Determiners. Determiners are a type of modifier in English grammar that provide more information about a noun. They help specify which particular noun you are referring to, whether it's a specific one or a general one. Determiners can include articles, demonstratives, possessive determiners, quantifiers, and more. Let's discuss it one by one. The first one is articles. There are two different types of articles. The first one is the definite article, the, and the second one is indefinite articles, a and an. Let's discuss one by one. The first one is definite article, the. The definite article, the, is used to specify a particular or specific noun that is already known to both the speaker and the listener or has been mentioned earlier in the conversation. It is like a linguistic spotlight, indicating that the noun it precedes is unique and identifiable within the context of the conversation. For example, the cat is on the table. Sentence the is used to specify a particular cat. The use of the suggests that the speaker and the listener know which cat is being referred to. Perhaps the cat has been introduced earlier in the conversation, or there's only one cat in the room. This sentence would not make sense if there were multiple unidentified cats around. I saw a dog. The dog was chasing a ball. Here, a is used before dog in the first sentence, indicating that it's a general, unspecified dog. In the second sentence, the is used before dog because the speaker is now referring to the specific dog mentioned in the previous sentence. I am going to the store. In this case, the is used to specify a particular store. The speaker and the listener understand which store is being referred to, either because it has been mentioned before or because it's a well-known or previously discussed location. The book you lent me was fantastic. In this sentence, the is used to refer to a specific book. The speaker and the listener both knew which book is being discussed because it was previously lent by the listener. Indefinite article, a and an. Indefinite articles are used in English to refer to non-specific nouns, particularly when you are introducing something for the first time. It is like a linguistic spotlight, indicating that the noun it precedes is unique and identifiable within the context of the conversation. A is used before words that start with a consonant sound. It introduces a non-specific or unspecific noun. For instance, I saw a dog in the park. Here, A is used to introduce any dog, not a specific one. I saw a car in the parking lot. Here, introducing any car, not a specific one. N is used before words that start with a vowel sound, like A. It introduces a non-specific noun. He found an interesting article about space exploration. In this example, it introduced any interesting article on the topic, not a specific one. She brought me an umbrella when it started to rain. Here in this example, it refers to any umbrella available, means not a specific umbrella it refers to. The next type is the demonstratives. The demonstratives are this, these, that, those. Let's discuss this. The first is this and these. These demonstratives are used to refer to nouns that are close or near in proximity, either physically or in terms of relevance. This is singular, referring to a singular item, while these is plural, referring to multiple items nearby. First example with this. This is used for singular. This book is interesting. Here, the example referring to a specific book that is nearby or relevant in the context. This restaurant is famous for its seafood. Here, it refers to a specific restaurant that is nearby or relevant in the context. Example with these means plural. These books are interesting. Here it refers to specific books that are nearby or relevant in the context. These paintings are remarkable works of art. That and those. These demonstratives are used to refer to nouns that are distant or farther away, either physically or in terms of relevance. That is singular, referring to a single item, while those is plural, referring to multiple items that are not nearby. For instance, first example with that, for singular noun. That mountain is majestic. Here it refers to a specific noun that is not close. That historical monument stands as a symbol of our heritage. Next is an example with those, means for plural nouns. Those cars are expensive. Here, it refers to specific cars that are not close. Those houses on the hill have breathtaking views of the city. Next type is possessive determiners. Possessive determiners are my, your, his, her, its, our, your, their. My shows possession by the speaker. For example, my car is blue. It shows possession by the person or people being spoken to. Your. It shows possession by the person or people being spoken to. For example, is this your phone? It shows possession by a male. His. It shows possession by a male. His dog is very friendly. Her. It shows possession by a female. For example, her book is on the shelf. Its. It shows possession by a non-human entity or animal. The cat licked its paws. Our. It shows possession by a group of people that includes the speaker. Our team won the game. Your. It shows possession by a group of people or in a formal context. Is this your luggage? Their. Their shows possession by a group of people. Their house is beautiful. The next is the quantifiers. The quantifiers are some, many, few, several. Quantifiers are words used in English to specify or give more information about the quantity or extent of something. They help to express whether we are talking about a large number, a small number, an unspecified number, or something in between. Some. This quantifier indicates an unspecified quantity. It is used when you don't need to specify the exact number or when the number isn't known or relevant. For example, I have some apples. Here, some doesn't specify how many apples but indicates a quantity. Next is many. Many is a quantifier used to indicate a large number or quantity. It is typically used when there's a substantial amount of something. For example, there are many books on the shelf. Here, many suggests a substantial number of books. Few. Few indicates a small number or quantity. It is used when there is a limited amount of something. For example, I have a few friends coming over. Here, few indicates a limited number of friends. Several. This quantifier suggests a relatively large but unspecified number. It conveys more than just a couple or a few but doesn't specify the exact count. For example, I have been to that restaurant several times. Here, several means more than a couple of times but doesn't specify the exact numbers. Thank you for joining us today.